So obviously in this video we gotta be marching on to some more important things. And one that I really need the resources for is the construction of a magma cube farm. Now, honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know it was possible, and yet here we are. And the purpose of that magma cube farm is to produce something that will increase our rates for when we make the gold farm. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of it all done, but we got a big problem, and you can see I've got glass down. This thing had just completely turned into an impromptu gas farm. And so I put on strips of glass down temporarily just so that no more of the gas would spawn. But we got another issue. Guys, it's all cobble. Now, you're probably wondering what I mean and why I am complaining about it being all cobble. No, it's not an issue of it being pretty or not pretty. It's this. You see these? These are all nether brick. And there's nothing wrong with it being nether brick. The problem is that nether brick is what's needed. If I want magma cubes to spawn in my magma cube farm, I need the whole thing, the whole entire platform to be nether brick. Now, how do you do that? Guys, there's only one way that you're gonna there's only one way to get nether bricks in Skyblock. I need to make a gold farm. Well, as a bit of a break, these cows here, they've been annoying me for quite a while. And it's not so much because they make noise, because I actually have a resource pack that makes them really, really quiet, so you can't really hear them. But they don't look nice here. So we're going to be moving them on over here. I'm still working on this little bit of a path here, but I've been wanting to connect this up for quite a while. But right here is where we're going to be making a bit of a cow farm. And these things, they come in all sorts of flavors, as you might put it. But I thought I'd just start off something real quick, in case you guys want something that I have found always works quite well for myself. Now, to begin the creation of this cow farm, all you gotta go and do is we're just gonna be putting down a quick couple of chests there, double chest, and then a hopper coming out of there. This is in fact where the caps are gonna be sitting on top of. Just put a little bit of a half slab right there to prevent them all from spilling out later on. From there, I'm just going to be putting down some base blocks, going all the way to the very back, and this is what's going to be blocking these walls, these side walls, are what is going to be blocking the cows from spilling out and all over the place. So you can make some columns up the sides right here, and up here as well, and just one more block higher. And that block right there, we're just going to use that to go and place our gate. And it is only temporary, the block that's directly behind it, because behind that block is where our cows are going to sit. Next, right behind that, we need to go and put a piston. This piston is going to push all the baby cows from up top here and down into here. So let's continue building up the sides. And just remember, now that you've got a block right beside that one, you may as well put a button right there, just so that you know that's what's going to be pushing that out. Also on this side, we're going to be putting a dispenser. And this dispenser is what's going to go and make those cows all bob up and down so you can feed them. You can throw a bucket on into there. And we can now put another button right here, which is going to control that dispenser. So let's just throw down some more blocks, and we're going to grab some redstone dust. And from there, we're just going to travel that signal all around the side here and into that dispenser. So in its current form, we should be able to press this button. Water's not going to go anywhere, but the cows are going to be bobbing up and down, which is exactly what we want. You press it again and it'll go away. My last recommendation is to throw also a lever right here, and this is what's going to control when you're going to let your calves out. This is so you can grow up the amount of cows on the inside, so it's not necessary the whole time, but at the beginning it can be very useful in controlling the population in this section right here. Okay, so let's continue building this up. And oh good, Enbentz has slept so he can actually see what's happening here. I'm just going to cover up this, and you're going to put a block right here. And this is where you can feed your cows. I do have a recommendation that you do put some fence posts, just one right across here, and that is to prevent you from falling down and in when you're feeding them. Now for the final bit. We're going to be throwing down some glass. This isn't at all necessary, but I do like to go and put this down just so that we can see how many cows or calves are on the inside. Just makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Now right here, obviously, I'm going to need a stair block. So I just throw that down so that we can actually open our chest. And heck, if you want to make it look symmetrical and all that, you can put another one on the other side. There we go. Symmetrical. Another option actually would be to break this block, and you could probably just like throw down another chest right there. Now it looks really proper, and you can use this chest to go and store all your wheat so that you can feed them up. Last step, we need to get the cows in. Now I think I'm going to go and put them all on this side here. I might have to break a button to do it, but that's okay. Just put the button down below just temporarily so we know where it's supposed to go. And I'm going to have to put in a little bit of protection because we really don't want to lose our cows. Hello, cows. Time to move. Here we go, 6. Now you just want to remember which one is which. This button pushes out the piston. There you go. And this one is the water. So this is one that we want to use. Pop that water out so that the cows all start bobbing around. There you see, they're all up nice and close to you. So we're going to keep just breeding them up until they pretty much just one of them dies. Basically from entity cramming. Cow farm complete. Well guys, I was complaining to Enbentz here about my issues with my farm, with the Magma Cube farm. And he says, well, I could just give you some, some of these nether bricks in exchange for some content. I was like, that sounds great. I love that deal.
Just a little bit, just a little bit of content. This interaction here, right? And then checking out the farm when it's completed.
It is honestly the cheapest exchange I've ever made. You're welcome to use the farm as much as you want if you ever do need to use it.
Well, it's not the first time I've been told I'm a cheap date, but it's fair. It's very fair.
Oh gosh, I'm really appreciative though. I really do appreciate it. I've
got those for you, those 4 stacks. But I've also got all of these for you and all of those for you. So yeah, that's just a bunch of extra stuff that doesn't fit in your inventory, but is for you.
Thank you so much. I really super. Okay, yeah, it doesn't fit at all in my inventory. It's really a chest over here than just.
Yeah, you're equipped at least to take care of that situation. That was really satisfying to watch it all just disappear straight into that chest.
Well, as you saw, we got some amazing stuff from Enbentz. I already had some nether brick slabs on hand, but he gave us a whole bunch of nether bricks. So what I'm going to do is, instead of, I'm not going to chop them up yet, I'm going to see whether nether brick slabs works for our magma cream farm. So that's what I'm going to do first. We're going to go and chug into there. I'm going to go and do some testing in the nether. Guys, I got a lot of disappointing news. This right here, it doesn't matter if it's slabs or not. Maybe I've just got the wrong location, but I have definitely done enough testing. At least in this area, nether bricks do not work at all. Slabs are not. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is that this must be just outside of the nether fortress, and that's all there is to it. So we gotta abandon this plan. I will just have to focus exclusively on just trying to get that gold farm going. Oh, the sun's going down. I may as well go and sleep. Prep myself for the next day so that I can go and begin the creation of that gold farm. Ah. Hey, what was that? You hear that, guys? It's a weird crackling noise. I'm going to go into the lab and we're going to see what's going on. Let's see what the old computer says. Well, it seems like I'm getting a connection from the UnityCraft world. This is peculiar. Let's see if I can punch this in right onto the computer right here, and maybe I can go and bridge a connection between me and him, and we can see what me and see what the heck is going on his end. Go on to our next location. So we are not exactly abandoning this location. This is an absolutely amazing camp that we've made here, and I would hate to call it quits for this place. I mean, I've got some villagers here, so there's no reason to not come back here in the case that I need more resources. But our intention, guys, is to go and make ourselves an inn. And that is what the plan is to do next. So we gotta find ourselves a location that will work for that. But what's that noise? Telmir. That's my voice. I'm hearing my voice. Telmir. Yes? Oh, that's... I want to say that's my clone, but that's the OG. Yes? What's going on? I seen this amazing tent camp thing that you built, and I'm quite impressed by it. But I can see what's been going on here. Everything, all your memories. Yeah? What's the problem? Where's the redstone? How long you've been on this? You've been on this server for what, like 3 months at least? Where's the redstone? I was building something. You see this hole that I was digging right here? That was supposed to be for a pumpkin and melon farm that was going to build. Yes, but where is it? I kind of decided that I wasn't going to focus on redstone in this particular... You were going to do what? Yeah, I was planning not to focus. I think that you are a defunct clone. I can't have this continue. I believe this is a failed experiment. I was an experiment? Well, this is the end. I can't allow this to continue. I'm going to be merging you into myself right now. But... Well, enough of that. I've disconnected from him. We're back here. Now I've got to go and as quickly as possible meld back his mind with mine. Now, I'm not exactly killing him because he is sharing the same thoughts with me, but I really need to get this done as quickly as possible before anything bad happens. With that, I seem to be connected back up, where minds are back melded. What's happening? I think I've created instability in this world. I'm fading. Goodbye, Skyblock. It was fun.